We're taking folks down from the hotel to the Rosary Chapel, and I'll show you everybody.
Corner to find the way to the Rosary Chapel.
Here's the group, heading out full of energy and ready for a new day.
To the world. And then when Santo Domingo was born, later on, the association of words to the Latin words, the dogs of the Lord, is exactly what Dominican means. Probably some of you know this little game, but Santo Domingo loved that thing.
There's really no way to describe this Rosary Chapel. 40 years to build it. This is a real gold leaf because it was to represent Our Lady in the heavens. They put the best of the best into it. We're going to pray the Rosary here now.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners now and at the hour of our death.
And this Mary is the feminine. There are a couple, but they're mainly female saints. And up there are also the spirit of intellect, of divinity, of hope, of counsel, the spirit of counsel, all the virtues and fortitude.
Gifts of the Holy Spirit.
Gifts of the Holy Spirit in Isaiah and Ave Maria. And over here you have Joseph, who's overseeing everything. And then over here is Mary's parents, Joachim and Anna. And you know, they're not mentioned in the Bible. Joachim and Anna are in a document called Proto-Evangelium of James, written about 150 AD. And that story tells about the birth of Mary, and that's where we get the names Joachim and Anna. So they're here too, looking down on their daughter, which they're very proud of. And then I also noticed here in the center you have the three theological virtues. Here you've got charity, with Mary holding a baby and caring for another. Then you have here hope, and you see the anchor. The book of Hebrews says that hope is the anchor of the soul. And then you have faith, holding the cross and the blessed sacrament. You see in the hand the bread and the wine.
Just
so
like
you
the
have
rosary,
the theological
faith, hope, and
virtues,
charity.
right?
Say the three Hail Marys.
That's right. And since this is the Rosary Chapel, they
Chapel.
built it all around the Rosary, even with the three theological virtues. Also, remember that Roberto was telling us about this was not just for the Spanish, but also for the black African people and so on. And look at even there, here and here you see their faces with the curly hair. See, so they're welcome here too, and they see themselves as part of the whole church in the Rosary and praying to Mary. So it's really a beautiful chapel.
It's awesome. It said that in 16.
This angel says Temple of the Holy Spirit, Temple of God. This one says the daughter of the Father. This angel says the mother of the Son. And this one says the spouse of the Holy Spirit. Right, so she's the mother, the daughter, and the spouse.
Yeah, yeah.
And the
And the
temple.
temple.
And the temple, all right there by the declaration of the angels. And there we have the four gospel
Yeah.
writers in the corners telling the story. As we walk through the streets of Mexico, I like getting just quick snapshots of people's faces and the local color and flavor. Hope you enjoyed as much as I do. Okay, after lunch we all use the restroom. So men go in here, right? No, that's mujeres, that's women. This is H for hombres, that's men. Careful, guys. Catechism class offered here. So Sebastian, this is Grandpa. This is Grandpa, and I'm in Puebla, Spain. And we're at a church right now, and we are at Mass in front of the tomb of this man. He was born in 1502. That was almost 500 years ago, and his name was Father Fray Sebastian de Aparicio. He was not the Sebastian from Roman times, but Aparicio. He was named after him just like you are, and he died in 1600. And let's go up and take a look at him. All right, Janet, what do we have here?
Sebastian, this is Blessed Sebastian, born in 1502, and he lived to be 98 years old. And he served here in Mexico, mostly building roads.
But he became a priest, and he died at 98. And they buried him, and they later dug him up and found out his body never rotted. The worms never ate him. His body was still there. And he's a blessed, soon to be a saint. So we did this for our grandson, Sebastian. After an amazing walking tour and Mass and lunch, we went back to our hotel for a time of rest before we had our cooking class. Okay, we arranged for our group to have a cooking class here at the Quinta Real in Puebla, Mexico. And we're going to learn how to cook the famous Mexican mole sauce. So here's the class. Everybody's here. They're ready for the test afterwards. And here's our chef. And here it's over 20 ingredients like chocolate and animal cookies and chili peppers, another kind of chili peppers, anise, garlic, cinnamon, tortillas. Those are some kind of mushrooms, my guess. Almonds, sesame, red tomatoes, green tomatoes, raisins, pumpkin, no, lard, oil, other kind of chili peppers, black pepper, clave, don't know what that is, peanuts, bread, onion, and bananas. If I mixed all that together, it would not taste good. But we'll see what happens when the chef does it. You need to open? I'm going to tear open the chilies.
Yes.
Okay, he's taking the bread out now.
Banana.
By the way, this kitchen is 500 years old. This was built at the same time America was being discovered. The nuns that lived here. This is an original 500-year-old kitchen.
Yeah, they
He's
got
now
really
got these really plumped up raisins that they're adding.
And then flip them over after 5 minutes.
Flip them over after 5 minutes. Smells good. That smells good.
They're gonna mash it up next.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I'd have used a blender.
They said.
Darren, is that heavy?
Hey.
Darren, is that heavy? All your veins are
Yeah,
bulging.
right?
So get you one of those for
Honey, it's going towards the edge. Better use the spatula.
So this is the first day process. It has to sit for a day, and it kind of blend flavors.
Okay.
Is that right?
And then you
And then you add the other
and then you need
ingredients.
to add the other ingredients.
The peanuts,
The peanut, the chocolate, the almond. Well,
the clave,
almonds,
the
clave.
pumpkin seed. Wow, okay. After a very fun cooking class, we had dinner. Here is looking down from the balcony at our group eating in the courtyard below. Another shot of that. It was an excellent meal, red snapper and good wine and foods and Mexican salads and soups. It was delicious. Great day today. Join us tomorrow for the pyramids, for the restaurant in a cave, and another great day, Mass at a beautiful church.